Hello and welcome to JSRF-Tube's question and answer extravaganza. This is part 3. If you have not seen part 1 or part 2, I will leave a list of questions in the description that I've already answered, and I'll tell you which parts these questions were answered in. So there you go. Alright, so I'm going to be going through the comment section of part 2, and I'll be answering all those questions there. And I'm going to be answering some of the other questions that I wanted to answer, but essentially couldn't because I wanted to keep the rule in place that I wasn't really going to answer any questions until part 2 is released. So let's answer those now. I never played Jet Grind Radio before. Is it a prequel to Jet Set Radio Future, or are they the same game, different console? Jet Set Radio Future is a remake of Jet Grind Radio. They are not on the same console. Jet Grind Radio was for the Sega Dreamcast, and if you do not even know what console Jet Set Radio Future was for, I have nothing to say to you. You know how bad you are, because the game was exclusive to that certain console. If they're just remakes, why do you think they're so different than one another? They're different from one another because Jet Grind Radio gives you a more panicky feel. The tagging system, you know, it takes you longer to complete a piece, and every time you spray, it shows the cops behind you, and you know, it shows them closing in on you. So it gives you the feeling like, oh my god, I gotta hurry up. And if that doesn't, then the time limit should. And Jet Set Radio Future is like a more faster paced game. It's you can complete a piece way quicker. You can actually fight back against any and all enemy. In Jet Grind Radio, you can only like spray a couple people, like Onishima for example. What is A.ku.mu? This thing. What's the watermark? The red text that says JSRF-Tube in the bottom right hand corner of my videos. In your opinion, do you think I should get Jet Grind Radio or Jet Set Radio Future? It really depends on your personal preference. I myself prefer Jet Set Radio Future because I like the faster paced games. That's, you know, if you like more of a challenge, go for Jet Grind Radio, but if you like Jet Set Radio Future, go for that. I don't know, like, look up some reviews and decide for yourself, really. Does Suga exist in this game? No, I already covered that. Do you really hate the song Birthday Cake? I never claimed to hate the song Birthday Cake. I mean, I used to hate it when I first started playing the game, but it eventually grew on me, so no, I don't really hate Birthday Cake. If people's videos keep getting stolen, can you tell us how to watermark, please? It was basically just me and my friend getting videos stolen from us, so it's not really a pandemic of stolen videos from what I know of. At least not anymore. Do the stores still sell Jet Grind Radio? I have no idea. The stores I went to didn't have it, but I'm not American, so what kind of stores? I guess check GameStop or EB Games if you have one by you. Is there a way to get it? Like I said, EB Games, GameStop, eBay, Amazon.com. What inspired you? What inspired me was Jet Set Radio Future itself, and several YouTubers, but 3 crucial ones I'm going to mention here. One was Exclamation because of her super awesome commentaries. If you've not seen them, go check them out, because before there was JSRF-Tube, there was Exclamation. I don't know why I did that voice, but I just felt like doing it, so there you go. Autisnelm1, he used to post JSR videos way back in the day. Me and him were friends from the get-go, but YouTube was stupid and they took down all his videos or something. Because of you-know-what. Yeah. And one more person. I cannot pronounce this person's screen name even though they sent me a way to pronounce it in a PM. So I'm just going to go by nicknames. The Saint. The Saint inspired me to start doing my playthroughs, and you know, was requested. So when you thank me, thank the Saint as well, because without the Saint, I probably would not have done street challenges or test runs or any of that other stuff, because, you know, the Saint suggested it, so yeah. Alright. How did you get started? I got started by making several gameplay videos and music videos. That's pretty much it. Can I be in a commentary? Yes, if you send me your Skype name and if you're on when I feel like doing a commentary, which is, you know, very random. I mean, I don't plan these things out. I'm very disorganized. Do you still do gameplay requests? No, not really. When will a new Jet Set Radio video be out? Whenever Rich sends it to me, because I don't make those videos, I just post them because he wanted me to, and he wanted his videos out there. And I liked his videos, so I posted them up. You know, I don't, you know, film it, or play it, or edit it, or any of that stuff. I just commentate and then post them up. So, I have no idea. Where did you get the footage of everyone doing dances in your intro? I got it from JSRF.com. Then you go to the Japanese section, and then you go to the movie section. It's one of those commercial things. It's in one of those commercial things. Where did you get that remix of The Concept of Love from the Ollie King soundtrack? If you go on my website, I have the 2 remixes of JSRF songs that are on the Ollie King soundtrack. What console is Jet Grand Radio for? Like I mentioned already, the Sega Dreamcast. You explained the character cheat for Suga, Policeman, and Hayashi were fake. There's a secret character called Trigger that originally was going to be a character. My friend said that if you played as Korn from start to part where Garam joins you, you can play as him. Is it true or is it a mod? That sounds pretty fake. So, no need to go into too much detail on that one. You said to get all mystery tapes, graffiti souls, and street challenges to get test runs. I beat the whole game and I got test runs but not Jet Flag. Why? Depends what level you unlock test runs for. Some levels have Jet Flag and some have Jet Dash. What score do you need at Doganzaka Hill on Jet Tag? I've been asked this so many times for different levels. It's like, how many points do you need for this level? It's like, I don't really memorize the numbers. I just try and get the highest score possible. Although for Doganzaka Hill, I did memorize the number, and I think it was around 2 million, I'd say. And someone also wanted me to explain Jet Tech, and how you do it and all that. Last video I showed all the points rails used for like the points challenges. They gave you 500 points each time, and then I told you to use Y instead of X for grind combos. You basically do the same thing you did for the points challenge, but for Jet Tech, and you keep going back and forth on that rail, pressing Y until time runs out. And yeah, then you should get a high score if you did it right. How do you unlock Rokkaku? Oh god, I hate these questions so much because I have to go so in depth. But no, I'm not going to do it this time. In my last video I explained how to unlock the secret characters. To, you know, you do the test runs and blah 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 blah. I used Doganzaka Hill as an example. So if you want to unlock Rokkaku, do it all in Rokkaku Dai Heights. And for future reference, I don't want any more of these questions. I don't want, oh, how do I unlock Zero Beat, or how do I unlock Pause, or how do I unlock blah 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 blah. I don't want those questions, okay? Because I've already explained it like 20 times, okay? Go back, approximately 6 minutes in to question and answer, part 2, and listen up. Alright? And on that note, I'm going to end this video. Hopefully this is a be-all end-all of all the questions that I keep getting. But if, you know, you have a question that hasn't been answered, go ahead and leave it. I doubt I'll do a part 4. But anyways, yeah, bye. And I hope you enjoyed.